So I'm here to give you a quick lesson on travel journals and things that you can paint in your travel journals. Now, the whole notion is that you don't have to fill up a whole page of your travel journal. I'm not sure who ever said that you have to fill out a whole page, but I find it really intimidating. So, I just don't do it very often anyways. What I do instead is I try to capture little vignette pieces of my travel experiences. So what I'm going to do this time is to give you an idea of doing these little vignettes, and what I'm going to do is a little palm tree. So there's all your writing and descriptions of places we went and what we did, those kinds of things. But instead of filling out the whole page with trying to do palm trees and make them look like palm trees, all of that, why don't you do just a little vignette to give a sense that you're in a tropical location, or maybe you're down, we were in Zihuatanejo and it's a fishing village, and the fish market is still there. So a little prawn and all kinds of other things that you can do. There's a fish that I did. I didn't paint the whole page. I just did this one little vignette. So what I'm going to do here is a quick little painting of a palm tree, and I want you to do a couple of things for me. I want you to have a look at newtraveljournal.com. I want you to try this this palm painting, just a little watercolor sketch, and then I want you to post your version of that palm tree here. So here we go with a little watercolor lesson for your travel journal. And don't be intimidated by thinking you have to paint the whole page. You don't. Just do little vignettes. And this is a good way to help you get going and start out on doing your own travel journals. So I'm going to do this little palm sketch in 2 steps. So I'm going to do the painting part of it, and then I'm going to do a little feature on the actual fronds themselves and help the whole painting stand out a little bit. So the nice thing about these kinds of palms in particular is that they're kind of scraggly, and in that way I think they're easy to do. So I've just taken some green watercolor paint and kind of just do these little kind of really pretty random pieces. So there's your palm frond. Again, just they're kind of all over the place. They're really random kinds of things. And then often what you find with these palms is that they've got this ratty kind of piece that hangs down. Then it's kind of greeny and brown and that kind of thing. So just add those. Those are the palm fronds that are kind of dying out and they fall off. I'm going to put another little one up top here. So there we go. There's your palm fronds. Now we want to do a trunk. So just, again, take a bit of that brown and simply bring it down. There's your palm trunk. And remember, palms, they have this kind of cross-hatched marking on the trunk. And you just want to add that dimension to them. Here's the other one here. Be too critical about it. There you go. So there's your palm tree and the trunk. And here are a couple that I did a little earlier. So there you've got the basic layout, and see how rough and quick it is. And now you want to add just a little dimension to it. You want to add maybe a little detail. So I've got here one of my Micron pens. This is a 0.3, a little heavier. But anyways, so just take and outline these. And again, be really rough with them. Because the fronds themselves, they're not real. There's no even pattern to them, I don't think anyways. And this one over here, you've got, maybe comes down. They overlap, kind of this really haphazard, random kind of way. These ones that are falling down, these brown ones, we wouldn't worry about staying in the lines too much. You might want to darken a piece up here just to show some inset. And then the trunk, remember, so with the light is coming from this side here. So you want to just do an outline of the trunk. Again, not worry about it too much. And then there's that cross hatching on the trunk. Just think about how quickly I'm doing this. And you know, in the end of it, you're going to find, so remember, just a little bit of shade on this side, because remember the light is coming on this side, so it's going to be a little darker on this side. So notice how I'm just kind of random darkening this side up a little bit. So here's that cross hatching. You just want to add a little bit of this black, I think, to give it a little bit of feature to it. It's a really distinctive pattern to palm trunks. And again, here's that side. So again, the light coming in from your left side. So there's your palm trunk. And if you do something like this, everybody on the planet is going to know that this is a palm tree. And look how quick and easy it is to do. And I know that you can do it too. So have a look at newtraveljournal.com and then try one of these little watercolor sketches, let it dry, and then take a pen like this, just a micron, some kind of black marker, very thin, and just be real random and fill it out. And you are going to have a palm tree that I guarantee everybody on the planet will look at it and say, hey, that's a palm tree. And you can smile because you did it. So there you go, a quick tutorial on adding palm trees if you've gone on a warm winter vacation. So step one, quick little vignettes.